What is good, YouTube? Warstu here with a video on James Gunn's Superman movie. I hear James Gunn actually has a cameo in this movie, and he's going to cameo in trailer 3. I'm joking, lads. Calm down. So we have a new reaction to someone that has heard a lot about the movie. Sounds very promising. We are getting trailer 3 tomorrow as the time of recording this, if I post it on Tuesday. And also, the marketing is finally going to start properly, Barbie style. But the problem with that is, if they're going to spend up to $200 million, the movie has to make more money to break even. Getting good critical reactions is good, but not if the movie loses money. Look at Thunderbolts. Very good reactions from both the fans and the critics, or so-called critics. But it's very unlikely to break even. So, yo, what is freaking good, YouTube boys? If you are new around, and make sure to subscribe to never miss any of my videos occasionally months of pop culture content. I try to live on a day basis. Good. Subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and let me know how freaking excited are you for the Superman movie. I'm actually really excited for this movie. The issue is, none of you guys understand UK sarcasm, satire, that you don't understand the character I play on this channel. I'm excited for it. I'm just a bit sarcastic at times. Also, check us out on Instagram at Warstu to see the beautiful face behind the beautiful voice. Also got a channel over there where I can post stuff that I can't necessarily post on here because copyright is a big problem on YouTube. And also check us out on Twitter, Warstu. Right, let's get into today's video. So we're going to go over the reaction first because the reaction's very good. Obviously, test screen reactions, it's never the final version. It's always a work in product. But James Gunn himself did come out and basically say the movie's done, 90% done. It just requires some CGI and some tuning up and color grading and changing a bunch of stuff. Which, this close to a movie, it comes out in July. We're currently in the middle of May nearly. Yeah, it's kind of standard. So it reads like this. David Korsnet was universally praised. Now, this is a weird reaction comment because this is only based on test reactions. You can't universally be praised unless something is globally, publicly out there. Recent test screenings have gone very well. Now, this is very good because a lot of people are worried that this movie is going to be about Crypto, a dog, which actually turns out to be a drunken Supergirl's dog. And I said this on Twitter. People are like, yeah, the dog's in the family. Yeah, but you are kind of marketing this movie on a dog that's not even Superman or Kal-El's dog, if this is true. But it's interesting. I really hope David Korsnet is universally praised. Personally, I don't think he's big enough in terms of physique. Yes, he's got the height of being 6'4", but being tall doesn't mean you have a massive stage presence unless you actually are stacked and you've got that kind of personality and charisma. That is why I'm really looking forward to trailer 3. We've had the first trailer that was called a tease trailer. That's a freaking joke. 2 minutes 20 is a teaser. Sorry, lads. A 2-minute trailer is a teaser. There's been so many trailers before James Gunn officially drops the first trailer, but it's really trailer 3. Then we had the Icon TV spot, another 30-second TV spot. And then we had a sneak peek that was put into cinemas, 4 minutes and 51 seconds, but we've seen nothing. It really makes me laugh when people are like, we've seen nothing. Then we've seen a behind-the-scenes video clip on Superman Day, over 2 minutes again. So we've seen over 7 minutes of footage. We've seen well over 4 minutes of footage. So when people say we haven't seen anything, it's a little bit of a lie. We've seen less of the new Jurassic World Rebirth movie. We've seen less of the Fantastic Four movie. But James Gunn is making a huge point. I mean, Warner Bros. Have even put an advert in New York Times Square. And James Gunn went there to try and... I don't understand how that would hype it up. It literally made no difference, him going there and shooting a video. I don't understand why they did that. But that is not cheap to do that. Everybody continues to love crypto. And that's the issue that people will have. James Gunn's good at making you care for animals. Spoiler warning, everybody loves animals. Make that what you want. And if the rumors are true, this is Supergirl's dog. It's not even his dog. Guy Gardner was the standout supporting character that got the most buzz from audiences. Yeah, I don't care for Guy Gardner. It's not a Green Lantern movie. It's supposed to be about Superman. Ending made attendees cry. Crypto dies confirmed. He doesn't because it's in Supergirl, according to the synopsis. Interesting. For what it's worth, I was told the ending hits an emotional, satisfying, and powerful as Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. I think Guardians 2 was the weakest in the franchise, if you ask me. It's a kind of reaction. I have no clue why or what the ending is, but that's the word going around. Being straightforward with everyone, I've not heard much regarding the fight scenes with Lex, Lois, or the Daily Planet crew. I only got a sense of broad stroke what people liked the most, and the main takeaways from the recent test screening were interesting. To say the ending makes you cry, but no one, I mean, I actually know what the ending is, but it's not this kind of video. So I mean, makes you cry. That's a bit of a, I mean, I get it. People react and cry massively differently to different scenes. But the biggest reaction that people have to the marketing so far is you get called a Snyder fanboy as soon as you say it's Superman and Friends or the Justice Society and Superman, because this is the introductory to a new universe, if you don't include Peacemaker, and the travesty, the worst kind of adaptation I've seen. What the freaking was Creature Commandos, bro? What the freaking was that, bro? Like, seriously. Come at me, bro. What was that? Why have we got all these supporting actors? It should just be Superman, Lois, the Daily Planet, Lex Luthor. You've got Ultraman who's going to flick into Bizarro. I'm sounding negative, but you got Mr. Terrific. You got Guy Gardner. You got Hawkgirl. It's basically Black Adam 2.0. And people say I'm negative. No, I'm just a realist. Like, I'm looking forward to something. I use sarcasm and satire in my videos. People that watch me understand me. I'm hyped for this movie, but at the same time, I can be critical. The test screening reactions are great. I've said that, right? But when people go, yeah, but you've only been negative, I'm not. The test reactions sound very good. So this is mainly a Superman video. We're mainly talking about Superman. So the main trailer 3, although James Gunn and his crew is going to call it trailer 1, drops 5 p.m. on Wednesday. So the so-called rumors and leaks were true, but not really, because they said, yo, it's coming between Monday and Friday. We know Lilo and Stitch is going to be the biggest movie of the year. We know Mission Impossible Final Reckoning. They've changed the title because the last movie didn't break even. So there's 2 big movies that are coming out. The movie comes out in July, and according to James Gunn, we haven't actually got a real trailer for this movie yet, which absolutely makes no sense. There's no trailer yet. Yeah, so we got over 7 minutes footage. You guys have to, like, you know, have a bit of sense of humor. I don't want to be one of these stale commentators that just read the news and has no personality. I'm not going to be the biggest hype boy, but like I say, if this movie comes out and I like it, I will literally say that. So according to one of the biggest influencers on the internet, says this, I've stayed quiet about it, but for those people saying, where is the marketing? Where is the Barbie level campaign? The Barbie level campaign started well before 2 months out. Buckle up, y'all ain't ready for this absolute marketing blitz over the next 2 months. Non-stop brand collabs, trailers, TV spots, social media content, full throttle after Wednesday. Warstu responds, aka Warner Bros. Is going to pay me to promote it. Okay, that's just satire, but we all know, we've all seen the Warner Bros. Partner post that goes around. The issue with them spending a lot of money on marketing is, that means the movie has to make so much more money just to bring awareness to said movie. So I predict they're going to have a budget of $150 to $200 million if y'all are talking a hype level marketing. Now, personally, I don't see chucking all these brand adverts out there being that beneficial to me. The fact that we're getting some burger adverts and we're getting the burger logo and some Superman pictures on the burgers and stuff, that's I mean, that won't happen in the UK. This is more of American style marketing. Doesn't really change anything. Now we've got a crypto advert with Mr. Terrific promoting something. And again, is this a movie about Superman and someone else's dog? Really? I mean, it actually looks like you can see a bong in the background. I don't know if it is, but that's kind of funny. So I really hope Superman's dog is actually crypto and it's not Supergirl's dog, because That takes away a lot, to be honest. Now, everyone kept saying that every other version, Henry Cavill's version, was really angry and all this stuff, but we get a new picture, Screen Rant exclusive preview 2025, and Superman looks angry. Why does this version of Superman, David Korsner, he was all right in Twisters, kind of the villain, bit forgettable. He is a good actor in that Netflix show. I can't remember the name of it. Like I say, he's a good actor. A nobody actor so far, not really known. But it's like everyone keeps saying Henry Cavill's version of Superman was so angry. I've not seen a picture of this version of Superman smile. Except for, I mean, he didn't smile when he was playing, obviously, the Clark Kent variation. And sure, they've given him broccoli hair for like the TikTok generation. But all this energy of him saving cats out of trees and stuff. But this Superman doesn't look happy. Give me a happy Superman, because y'all keep saying we're going to get a really happy Superman. Yet he looks depressed and looks angry all the time. Like, what is it? Are we going to see this in the trailer? I hope what we do see in trailer 2, and obviously, when trailer 2 comes out, because the teaser trailer is a freaking trailer, I don't care what you lads say. This is at least trailer 2, if not trailer 3. People keep saying James Gunn understood the assignment. I hope in this trailer, we actually see a happy version of Superman. A happy version of Superman. Because if y'all want to keep trolling Henry Cavill's version, saying he was angry and all this stuff, show me David Korsner's version. We've had over 5 minutes of footage, and we haven't seen him crack a smile yet. Come on, lad. He's a handsome lad. Probably got a good smile. Where's that freaking smile, lad? So we've also had some marketing, a toy where it looks like we're getting ice frozen boxing gloves with his hands, which is cool. Like, I made this channel on Superman, like on DC content. Don't know why y'all seem to think I'm some kind of Superman hater. Really don't get where that comes from. Like, if you go back on the channel, literally built this channel mainly on DC content. Then I breached out and started doing Marvel content and doing Power and basically opening up to everything. And now I essentially do Marvel, DC, and Kaiju, Monsterverse stuff. But I don't understand why y'all say I'm a DC hater. It's just I can't chill for the sake of shilling. Like, if the trailer 2 comes out, it bangs, I'll be like, yo, this looks dope. And like I say in the title will be insane reaction to test screening, because it does look insane. And finally, the marketing starts. We're halfway into May. We've got the whole of June, and it comes out at the start of July. I'm so freaking hyped for this movie. And yes, Crypto does look pretty cool, but I don't want another James Gunn movie that's just about animals. This is supposed to be about Superman being Superman, a Kryptonian stuck in a human world where he's trying to be accepted. I just hope all this nonchalant social media bullying that we keep hearing about that's in the movie, if it's a tiny part, okay, I can let that go. But please, lads, stop saying I'm hating, because I'm actually hyped for this movie. It's just I'm British, and we have something called sarcasm that, based on my comment section, y'all don't understand what sarcasm is, you know? So like always, guys, let me know. This movie sounds insane. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be very controversial when it does come out. Either you're going to hate it or you're going to love it. Some of the reactions have been negative, some of them positive, but just by me saying that, people are like, no, there's been no negative test screen reactions, except for the Jeff Snyder one. But Jeff Snyder's switched up recently. Reactions are always different. Remember when everyone said the Captain America 4 reactions were all fake? Then all of a sudden, they turned out to be true. Thunderbolts had great reactions, and the response has been great. But like I say, doesn't really matter about these reactions at all. The movie has to have good reactions, but it also has to make money. And especially if the influencer talking about a crazy marketing campaign with loads of Warner Bros. Partners, which means they're going to be spending a lot of money to be getting I don't understand why marketing companies go with TikTokers personally, but yeah, it is what it is. They're going to be spending money on getting TikTokers and influencers to say it's great. Then it's going to have to make a lot of money to break even, because Warner Bros. Is in huge debt, which, yes, they are making a bit of money. And yes, they can actually spend money whilst being in debt. I get that. But, you know, as a company overall, there's a lot at stake with this movie. So like always, guys, I'll catch you in another video very soon. Catch you later.